Good morning, everybody, and this is your Forex day trade setups for today. Starting with the Euro USD as usual, and I think it's important to highlight that we have pretty much a channel break. This was a little bit of a noisy section here where we dropped below it, but we do have this close below. We consolidated up at this level I gave you yesterday, and well, all week I've been giving you this level up here at 098654, and we eventually rejected it yesterday with a move to the downside as well as closing below this channel at the moment. So cross over the oscillators, rejection of the moving averages. I suspect we are looking at something, well, some further downside at the moment. Is a bit of a triangle as well if you just tie up all these tops and these bottoms here. So it could still be a bit noisy in this range that we are in at the moment. But for me at the moment, pullbacks are to be sold. So first pullback that we're looking at is rather a zone, should I say. Just want to get it exact. So you can see there's the previous area of resistance. So we did reject it yesterday. So that is the first area. So I'd be looking at 097979 or alternatively 098095. So that's the first thing. Does look like a bit of a wedge forming. So I would expect something back into this channel, and even these tails up here could offer some resistance as well. So that's 098206. A little bit of data coming out today, so that may be the catalyst we're looking for. Again, don't want to be jumping in short with the oscillators like they are now. I want to see some kind of pullback. Probably worth mentioning that the 15-minute is going to offer you the opportunities that you're looking for. So pay attention to them. You can even draw your levels on the 15-minute as well and look for the rejection. So any rejection along this channel line as well. So you can see right now where we are. Right now we are 097917. So you just follow up along this channel line and you should get an opportunity for a short. So Euro USD looking for a short on the pullback of, well, the retest of these breakouts that are happening right now. Moving on to US dollar Japanese yen, this is still a runaway train, pretty much just going in one direction, and still no opportunity for me to jump in based on my strategy. So we did look at this level yesterday, and we were looking, well, we didn't look at that level, we looked at these levels to the downside here. So there you can see there's the swing high, here's the swing high. So that's what we were looking at. Didn't quite get it. So now what you need to do is pay attention to those levels. Any pullback onto there, you're looking for an opportunity to buy. Again, 15 minutes is the safest bet right now. Just allows you to get in where there is structure. And you can see here on the high, when did we do the video? We did the video around here. So then we got the breakout, but then we had 3 retests. You can see 1, 2, and then 3 retests of this high here. So hindsight being a perfect science, probably could have taken those as well in a bull trend, but I'm just always skeptical often when you're so overextended, especially when you look at the weekly. Not that far back, but if you look at the weekly, look at how overextended we are, and we're just going parabolic at the moment. So I want to see pullback on the structure, and we're not getting it. I'm pretty sure there's some people that got in down here or even here last year and are smiling at the moment. Anyway, this is a sit on hands for me at the moment. Just I want to see a pullback. If I can get a pullback onto structure, then we'll be looking for an opportunity to buy. Moving on to British pound Japanese yen. The pullback is continuing at the moment. Still no real opportunities for me here, and you can see pretty much big up, big down. Does look like we're trying to change, but look at the oscillators here. So for me, I think you're probably going to see something along the lines of that being the bottom of a wedge that's going to form, and that being the top of the wedge that's going to form. So this is consolidating. and I would expect it to continue until we get to the gap. That would be a fairly interesting area for me. So somewhere around here, 163,300 would definitely be a half decent area to look for opportunity, but we will probably more than likely bounce off this area here, which I would also sort of look at. So I want to see what our it's quite big, 1,100 points, but this is definitely the area we need to pay attention to. 167,178 as well. So I think we're going to meander down to this area. At the moment, 15 minutes, if you look at the 15-minute, there is our crossover and rejection of the moving averages here, and then we dropped off. So I suspect more of the same of yesterday, pretty much just drifting lower until we get some kind of noise. But pay attention to 167,178. That is the area I'd be watching for an opportunity to buy back into this. Basically just to come and test some of these breakouts that are happening to the downside, but possibly even moving to the top of the flag. So just pay attention to that one. Euro British pound, it looks like we're trying to reject this area, but and you look at the oscillators, that's kind of agreeing with us on the 8 hour, but when we drill down to the 1 hour, you're going to see a little bit of a different story, and that is a flat top triangle. And oscillator is not offering us any information, but we've got to cross over the moving averages, just waiting to cross over the 155 right now. So 50-50 call at the moment. Break above these previous highs, and I'm just going to actually leave that one in because that is a weekly level. Let's just do that. Break above 0.87321 and come back and test it. That validates it. Then we're looking for a move up to test these previous highs. And at the moment, you need to watch the lows of yesterday for a validation to the break to the downside. Nothing really going to change on the 15 minutes, I don't think. No. Definitely not. There are little gaps here as well, but you can see the buys are coming in here. So yeah, the low time frames indicating a move to the upside, and the higher time frames indicating a potential rejection. Also got a bearish crossover here of the moving averages with the oscillators lining up. So which one are you going to believe? I think I'm sit on hands here until we get a break one way or another, and on the 8 hour, we're going to have to drop below the 155 before I even start looking at that. So that is ranging as far as I'm concerned. Upper end of the range is going to be 0.87321. Bottom end of the range is going to be 0.86816. So we will leave that alone until we get some structure again. Anyway, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we will catch up with you tomorrow morning. Cheers for now.